You know, I've never had a Bridezilla. Really. Never in my life have I had to work with a Bridezilla. You know what a Bridezilla is, right? I mean, you have it in your head what a Bridezilla is. Over-demanding, a princess who doesn't understand what's going on and just leave us alone. Cut it out already. Just let us do our job. You know what Bridezillas are? Bridezillas were created by television, by radio, by newspapers and magazines and books. Bridezillas don't really exist, guys. They just don't. What you got are people that are planning a wedding. Something they've never done before. They've never planned any kind of a party this big. Nothing at $10, $15 a plate, much less $50 to $100 a plate. So you've got unsure, freaked out people about a huge investment they're making, and we, on a regular basis, treat them like they ought to know. That's not a Bridezilla. That's just us not really caring for our clients. And honestly, it's not just us. It's the entire wedding industry. By the way, I'm Bill Herman. This is Creative License. And today I'm talking about the idea of a Bridezilla, which I don't really think exists. It really doesn't. And the reason I've never had a Bridezilla is I've always treated my clients the same way that you ought to. I mean, the same way I'd like to be treated if I've never put together a party, which is, I get it. Let me help you. Let me help you understand. It's not that they don't care. It's not that they need, they're extra needy. It's that they don't know. They just don't know. And it's a lot of money, a lot of energy, a lot of emotion to put into one party to have any of the people they have to pay treat them really poorly. Now, I get it because I'm that way when it comes to building things in my house, when it comes to fixing my car. You know, I don't know about cars. I hate it when mechanics treat me like an idiot because I don't know anything about cars. Most people don't know anything about cars, but mechanics treat me that way, and I must be what they would consider very much like a Bridezilla, because I spend a lot of time going, well, wait a minute, I need to understand what you're talking about. Why does this need to be fixed? What makes this work the way it does? How? I'm spending a lot of money. I need to know. I need to understand why I'm giving you money, not just because you tell me that you know, not just because you tell me they're the expert. I need to believe that you are. And the time that my mechanic takes to make me understand that he knows his job and that I can trust him, that time he takes to make me understand these decisions that I'm making financially is worth a lot of money to me. Now, the same thing goes for the clients you deal with on a regular basis. Whether it be corporate clients, whether it be brides, whether it be whoever, these people sometimes just need the time and energy you can take to make sure that they can feel good about the decision that they made. Really, that's all that's happening, okay? And for you to get upset and crazy about it is just, it's not helping the wedding industry. There's a lot of people that work in the wedding industry that don't like weddings. Those people get Bridezillas. Really. They don't like brides and grooms. Those people get Bridezillas. This is what I say. If you don't like brides and grooms, if you don't like weddings, what are you doing in my industry? Please go away, because there's plenty of us that love brides and grooms. And you should be there with us helping these people create a once-in-a-lifetime situation, a once-in-a-lifetime party, because you can do it for them and you can help them feel better about it. And then now you don't have Bridezillas. You just have people who love you. Isn't that great? What do you think about this? How many Bridezillas have you had? And do you take responsibility for them being the way they are, or is it just them and not you? I'd like to know. Tell me about it in the comments below. Check me out on Facebook. You can go to Creative License on Facebook, or rather the Creative License Podcast on YouTube. Subscribe and check us out, and I'll see you next time on Creative License.